Sure. Okay. There we go.
Hi, friends.
Just had to refresh the page.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Miss Lissa took care of fixing our camera problem. So good morning, everyone. Okay. Let's see. All right, that will work. We'll start off up there. Hi, friends. It's Miss Jocelyn and Miss Lissa here at the Lyon Township Public Library with stories and songs. Every Tuesday and Thursday you can find us live on Facebook, so please come and join us. You're also, of course, welcome to watch the videos later, which are archived on Facebook and also posted to YouTube. So why don't we start with The More We Get Together? Because even though we're apart right now, we are together on the computer, right? Or on your phone if you're watching on a phone or a tablet. Online, right? Okay, so let's start with the more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. That was good. Shall we do it one more time? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Give yourselves a hand. Excellent job, guys. Well, Miss Jocelyn's going to get a drink of water. What do you like to drink? Do you like apple juice or grape juice or milk or water? Lots of things to choose from. Yep, all good healthy drinks. I think water is the healthiest of all. So, today we're going to read Monster Trucks. Monster Trucks is by Joy Keller and the illustrations are by Misa Saburi. And this book is published by Godwin Books, which is part of Henry Holt and Company. And Henry Holt and Company is part of Macmillan. So thank you very much, Macmillan, again, for your permission to read your stories to all of our friends. Okay, I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit so you can see the pictures even better. Oh, let's see. So here we've got some mummy friends who are all chasing after what kind of a truck would have a red cross on it. Maybe an ambulance? Yeah, maybe the mummies are all ambulance workers or EMT. Here is a cherry picker, I think is what they call this kind of truck. And you can go in, you can put one man or woman up here in the basket, and it reaches way up high if you need to do something up high in the trees. Okay. All monsters love the autumn air, just right to sneak and spook and scare. But other seasons of the year, they shift into a different gear. See if they say what they're doing in the summertime. That's what we are in right now, isn't it? They put on boots and hats and vests to do the work that they do best. Driving monster trucks. The werewolf digs the deepest holes for houses, pools, electric poles, and also things that he enjoys, like giant bones and squeaky toys. Oh my, those are some giant bones there. What kind of bones do we think those are? Dinosaur bones. Yes. And if we look closely, we see this dinosaur is holding what looks like a baseball bat. And then if we look down here, this dinosaur looks like he's holding a soccer ball. I didn't think that dinosaurs played sports. You want a road that's smooth and new? The skeletons are just the crew. They pave and roll and put up cones without a sweat. They're only bones. Oh my. Making new roads through the desert, it looks like. Oh, the Yeti likes to plow the snow, especially when it's 10 below. To every blizzard he is exposed. He drives without the windows closed. Oh, Yetis like the cold, don't they? I think it's pretty funny that the snowplow truck has beach stuff in the back. I don't know why. Doesn't seem like the Yeti would like to go surfing or on an inner tube. I think that's a silly joke. The witch trades in her trusty broom for something with a bit more vroom. She sweeps the streets and clears debris. Her roadways sparkle brilliantly. Oh, look at all her cat friends. The grossest work for any truck is hauling loads of slimy muck. Swamp Monster doesn't mind a bit. She even stops to swim in it. Oh my. That's not something I would want to swim in. Bluck. Looks like there's a banana peel, an old sock, old piece of pizza, an apple rind, all sorts of yuck. The vampire likes to hang up high on cherry pickers in the sky. He works on buildings at great heights, but never ever changes lights. Oh, because vampires don't like light. I wonder if there's another monster that they could have work on the lights instead. Dozing dirt and rocks and trees, the Minotaur can do with ease. Hard work won't make this bull forlorn. Just don't ask to honk his horn. Well, that's funny because Minotaurs are part bull, and bulls have horns. So that's why they think that it's funny to say honk his horn. The ogre angers easily and goes on a destructive spree. He loves to swing the wrecking ball and pummel buildings till they fall. A speeding ambulance draws near. A mummy's working in the rear. He'll patch each monster, bump and scrape, with lots of bandages and tape. Oh, the mummies are very good at using bandages, aren't they?
Tyler and Annabelle have joined us.
Hi, Tyler and Annabelle. But when the full moon starts to rise, the weary monsters rub their eyes. It's time to park the trucks and sheds and head home to their monster beds. Everybody's looking snoozy. At rest in your bed, tucked in tight, Don't fear these monsters in the night. Beneath your staircase, bed, or chair, you won't find monsters anywhere. What did they find instead under their bed? A teddy bear. They're much too tired to crawl and creep. Oh, we've got all of our monsters all tucked into bed. It looks like we've got the mummies here in bunk beds. We've got the Yeti in a cave. Got the vampire in a coffin. Let's see. All sorts of the skeletons are all together in one big bed. They're snoring soundly, fast asleep. Oh, there we go. Monster Trucks by Joy Keller. Okay, let's see. Do we have any suggestions for any songs we'd like to sing? Do we have any more friends that are joining us?
Nobody's commented any more names.
Okay. Let's see. How about... Shall we do the Itsy Bitsy Spider? Spiders aren't really monsters, but sometimes they're grouped together with monstery kind of things. Should we do that? Okay, so we'll stretch out our fingers. Ooh. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job! Okay, friends, Miss Jocelyn's going to put on her mask and let Miss Lissa come and read another story.
Hi friends, how are we doing today? Let me take my mask off. Oh, and it got stuck on my earring. That's not fun. There we go. We'll set that down right here. Alright. Are you guys having a good morning so far? So the book I have today is Lost in the Library. Ooh, let me adjust the camera a little bit. That way we can all see the book a little bit better. I'm a little shorter than Miss Jocelyn. So, Lost in the Library is by Josh Funk, and it's illustrated, which means all the pictures are drawn by Stevie Lewis. And the pictures are really pretty in this book. And it's published by Henry Holt and Company, which is another imprint of Macmillan. So again, thank you to them for letting us read all of their really good books for Storytime. Alright, let's adjust a little bit further down. If I can get the camera to stay. There we go. Alright. Early one morning, while all New York slept, night was transforming to dawn. Silence filled all of Manhattan, except Fortitude woke with a yawn. Now, who do you think Fortitude is? I think he's definitely the big stone lion. Patience, good morning, he said from his plinth. That's the big stone that he sits on. But Patience was nowhere in sight. He'd entered the library's grand labyrinth where no one was watching last night. Fortitude never abandoned his post, but Patience had not yet returned. As sunlight ascended across the East Coast, Fortitude grew quite concerned. How could he do this? He's never been late. Fortitude leapt on all fours. Lacking all patience, he couldn't just wait, and scampered through Astor Hall's doors. The ceiling above was 12 elephants tall and dozens of buffalo wide. Patience told stories of rooms like this hall, but it was a new world inside. Twisting and turning, he noticed some stairs. Patience might climb, he supposed. When marching the top, he was caught unawares as a frolicsome statue posed. Looking for someone? She asked with a grin, and Fortitude nodded his head. Patience, my partner, my sidekick, my twin. I really must find him, he said. The Rose main reading room, back to your right. Sometimes he's there, the girl stated. Fortitude thanked her and ran out of sight, hoping his buddy awaited. Over and under the tables and chairs, Fortitude looked high and low. Searching the shelves and the walls up the stairs, Fortitude paced to and fro. After what felt like forever, he ceased. Patience just wasn't around. When Fortitude heard someone's voice to the east and eagerly followed the sound. People in portraits that lined every wall whispered and gossiped away. So Fortitude... Ooh, I can't actually read that. So Fortitude roared out his loudest of all to turn their attention his way. Ooh. Now he's in a library. Should we roar in the library? I don't think so. Has anyone noticed a lion like me? He's quiet and peaceful and sweet. A grumpy old man said, no lion but thee. Now please go back out to the street. Aww. Exiting gloomily, Fortitude wandered back through the library's maze. Patience, dear Patience, where are you? He pondered, while thinking of happier days. In the beginning, young Patience was shy, but Fortitude thought he was rude. Weeks and then months and then years traveled by, and eventually friendship ensued. Patience told stories of ducklings and moons, of wardrobes and buttons and fun, and on cold snowy evenings or hot afternoons, Fortitude cherished each one. Aw, he really misses Patience. Rays from the sun had begun creeping in when water flew out from a sink. A little bronze lion said, "Gotcha, I win!" and then gave him a satisfied wink. The lion said, "Wait, you're not Patience." "Oh no, the splash, it's a game that we play." "Patience," asked Fortitude, "where did he go? The sun is minutes away." "Today, haven't seen him," the lion confessed, "but I wouldn't worry, old chap. Perhaps you require some help on your quest. I think what you need is a map." A map would be really helpful in a really big library like that. So Fortitude scanned every atlas he could, but before tossing each to the side. But only a library map would do good. Eureka! A visitor's guide. Ooh, that should have a map of the library. Oh, wow, look at all those stairs. They're upside down and everywhere. How many hundreds of rooms can exist? Reading the map, he was shocked. Fortitude dashed to the places he'd missed, except for the doors that were locked. He searched every floor from the first to the third, and Patience just couldn't be found. Fortitude thought, "I will not be deterred." What's on the floor labeled ground? Oh, that room's a lot more colorful. What room do you think this is? See, there's pictures of buildings and different animals. Let's find out. Fortitude quickly leapt down the dark hall and into a jungle of joy, with colorful pictures adorning each wall and books for each cat, girl, and boy. Fortitude crawled past Sendak and Rylan, Yolan and Pinckney and Bloom. While keeping his footsteps impeccably silent, he heard something in the next room. Patience, said Fortitude. What are you doing? But Patience stood still as a stone. The sun's almost risen. The pigeons are cooing. You've got to get back to your throne. Just one more paragraph, Patience declared. Then something caught Fortitude's eye. There lay the stories that Patience had shared. The monkeys, the pebble, the pie. Patience, did you learn those stories from me? Fortitude asked, but he knew. Patience just nodded and said, well, you see, I love sharing stories with you. The lions returned to their guard on the street, and nobody noticed they'd gone. Fortitude sat in his usual seat, and slowly the day carried on. But something was missing. Though Patience was found, Fortitude still felt a need. Patience, he said, when there's no one around, tonight, can we sneak in and read? The end. And this is some information about the New York Public Library. Like outside that library, they have 2 big stone lion statues, and that's Fortitude and Patience. All right, how about this? Ready? And that's all of our stories for Storytime today. So can you show me your fingers? Hold them up. Give them a big wiggle. Stretch them out really far in front of you. Can you stretch them out behind you? Can you open them big and wide? And can you shut them? Are you ready? Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them, right up to your chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Alright, that's all for story time today. Just as a reminder, we do still have the summer reading program going on through August 15th. You can sign up at ltpl.readsquared.com, or you can go to our website, ltpl.org, and click on the summer reading banner. And I think Ms. Johnson's putting that in the comments for everybody too. And so the summer reading program, you can earn points for every minute you read and for different activities that you can do, like coming to story time, or building a blanket fort, or listening to someone read over the phone or computer, or doing a nature scavenger hunt. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. And then you can turn those prizes in, or turn those points in for prizes like glow bracelets and slime. We've got little dragon head grabbers. We have a ton of really cool stuff. And all ages can do summer reading. Everyone from babies to adults. We also have prizes for everybody in between too. So some of the adult prizes are like magnetic chip clips, hand sanitizer, pens, highlighters, post-it notes, all that fun stuff. Other than that, we still have Storytime every Tuesday and Thursday, live at 10:30. Is there anything else we need, Ms. Jocelyn?
Nope, we're very excited to see you again next week.
All right, bye. Thank you for joining us.